Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Mathematical Lens. We are doing grade 6 chapter 1 pattern in mathematics. In this particular video we are going to discuss 1.4 relations among number sequences, right? If you have not seen the previous videos, please see them first and then see this part. Okay, so let us see the relationship among the number sequences. We had learned many type of sequences in the previous videos, in the previous part of the chapter, right? Now, some number sequences, they are related to each other. Like we learned about odd numbers and we learned about square numbers. Now let us see how they are related to each other. Like 1 is equal to 1, right? The first number, odd number is 1 and the first square number is also 1. Now when we add the first two odd numbers, 1 plus 3 we get 4. 1 plus 3 plus 5 we get 9. Now you observe the answer. Uh, Here the sum is 4, which is the second square number. Here 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9, which is the third square number. Right? So similarly, if you go on adding all the odd numbers, you get the square numbers. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 16. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 9 is plus 9 is 25. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 gives you 36. Right? Such a beautiful pattern. Right? So why does this happen? Because you are adding, I'll explain you this further through a picture, right? But why will this happen forever? So you can try, yes, it will happen forever. Okay, so reason we'll see. Now a picture can explain it. Visualizing with a picture can explain the phenomenon which we just saw. So we'll understand the relation between odd numbers and square number through this picture. You see this grid is 6 by 6 square grid. So there are 36 dots. Now if we look at the first square, right, you just see the cursor where I'm showing. So if you divide it like this is 1 and these are 3 dots. So 1 plus 3 gives you 4. Then 1 plus 3 plus 5 dots you are adding. So you are getting 9. This is again a square. Right? Likewise, you are adding the next odd number, that is 7. So you are getting 16, 4 by 4 square. Similarly, you go on adding the odd numbers, you get the square numbers. Right? So this pictures made it very evident that 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 gives you 36. Right? You just see the partition shown by the red line. Now, because such a picture can be made for a square of any size, this explains why adding up odd numbers gives square numbers. By drawing a similar picture, can you say what is the sum of first 10 odd numbers? Right, that you can try, but without drawing also, you can say the sum of 100 odd numbers, 10 odd numbers, whatever number of odd numbers are there. So I'll just explain you this a little bit. Like just see here, how many odd numbers we have added? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So total 6 odd numbers are there. So 6 square is 36, right? So if it is asked that we are doing it without the picture, how many odd numbers are added? First odd numbers, 10 odd numbers. So what is square of 10 is 100. So you can just say the answer directly without actually. So this is the importance of these patterns. Once you understand the patterns, you can answer any question of this type. So here they have asked now imagining a similar picture or by drawing it partially. Right? This is partial drawing. Can you say what is the sum of first 100 odd numbers? So I just explained you whatever number of odd numbers, just square them. So square of 100 will be 100 has 2 zeros. So there will be 4 zeros. So answer is 10,000. Correct? Right? So such is the beauty of this patterns. Now let us see another example of such beautiful sequence. Adding up and down. Right? So let us look at the following pattern. 1 is 1. Then 1 plus 2 plus 1. This is up, going up. the counting numbers, and then coming back. So 1 plus 2 plus 1 gives you 4. Then you are going again up, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Then you are coming back. So plus 2 plus 1. So here also you can observe that you are getting the square numbers. Now this seems to be giving yet another way of getting the square numbers by adding the counting numbers up and down. I hope you have understood the meaning of adding it up and down. Adding it up and down means first you are adding 1 plus 2 and then coming back to 1, right? So just see this picture and try to understand this going up and down. Now just observe this square, only 4 dots. Just observe this. So what we are doing, 1 dot, then this 2 dots and this 1 dot. So 1 plus 2 plus 1 gives you 4. Right? Similarly, if you see the 3 by 3 square. Right? So 1 plus 2 go crosswise. Plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Right? You understood why you got this? So you can, in your textbook, you can draw lines, slanting lines. Then you will understand the second pattern, the relationship between the counting numbers, adding up and down, and you get the square numbers, right? Now let us solve the figure it out questions given on page number 8 and 9, right? So question number 1, can you find a similar pictorial explanation for why adding counting numbers up and down, that is 1, 1 plus 2 plus 1, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 gives you a square number, right? So I'll just show you the picture. Just see, because it is color coded, it will be easier for you to understand. So first is 1. Then you add 1 plus 2 plus 1. So you're getting 4, correct? Now see the third picture, 1, then 2, the orange color, the green, then orange, then 3, then 2, then 1. So you're getting 3 by 3, that is 9. 3 by 3 dots, right? So similarly 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 gives you 16. One more example, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, right? So this is how you'll understand that how adding counting numbers up and down gives you a square number, right? Now let us see question number 2. It is similar to question 1. Now they have asked, by imagining a larger version of your picture or drawing it partially as needed, can you see what will be the value of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dash 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 plus 99 plus 100 plus 99. So we are adding till 100 and then we are coming down, right? So let us see the picture once again. What we were doing here, and see, leave the first one like 1, 2, 1. So what was the square? It is 4. You see the center number. It is 2. So square of 2 is 4. Similarly, you see the second picture. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So which is the centermost line? It is 3, or you can say the highest number of dots in a slanting way. So 3 square is 9. So 4 square is 16. So what we are concentrating is on the largest number. Here the largest number is 100. Right? So what will be the answer? Square of 100. Correct. 100 square is 10,000. Very good. Now question number 3. Which sequence do you get when you start to add all ones up? One sequence. You remember one sequence we did in previous videos. What sequence do you get when you add the all ones sequence up and down? Now there are 2 questions over here. One is all one sequence up. So first let us see that part. Like one sequence up means you are all, remember the sequence, all one sequence means 1, 1, 1, 1. So you are adding 1 is equal to 1. Then 1 plus 1 is 2. Then 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. We are adding up. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. Right? So what are we getting over here? They are all counting numbers, correct? So counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 when we are adding all ones up. Remember these words. These are the key words, up. Now the second part of the question is, what sequence do you get when you add all one sequence up and down? Right? So let us see what do we get when we add all the sequence up and down. Right? So first was 1 is 1, clear? Then how you are adding? See my cursor. 1 plus 1 plus 1. You have to come back. So you have to go up and then come back. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. So you get 3. Then you see the cursor again. 1 plus 1 plus 1. Then coming back plus 1 plus 1. So you are getting 5. Similarly, you are going up 1, 1, 1. Then you are coming back. So 1, 1, 1. So total 7. So now this way you are getting what type of numbers are this? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Yes, they are odd numbers. Right? So when we add all one sequence up and down, we get odd numbers. Right? So when we were adding all of them only up, then we were getting counting numbers. But if we are adding up and down, I hope you have understood that you first go up, add that, and then come back and add the previous number. Right? And go on increasing the steps like that. Right? Is this clear? Now let us see the next question. Question number 4. Which sequence do you get when you start adding the counting numbers? Can you give a smaller pictorial explanation? So first let us see what we get when we add the counting numbers. Counting numbers, you remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 is equal to 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10. Right? So you remember what are these numbers? 1, 3, 6 and 10. This also series we have seen earlier. They are triangular numbers, right? Triangular numbers. 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. So when you are adding, counting numbers up, you are getting triangular numbers. Now let us see the picture and try to understand how you are getting this. See, 1. 1 is okay, that is 1, clear, 1 dot. Now in the second line, what we are doing? 1 plus 2. Now again observe it slanting ways. 1 and 2. So you get 3. Then 1 plus 2 plus 3, you get 6. Then 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, you get 10. So similarly, you go on increasing the dots in a slanting manner. So this is the reason why you get the triangular numbers when you add counting numbers up. Right? With pictures, it is very clear, I hope. Okay? Now let us see the next question. Question number 5. What happens when you add up pairs of consecutive triangular numbers? That is 1 plus 3, 3 plus 6, 6 plus 10, 10 plus 15. Which sequence do you get and why do you get? So let us see. Now triangular numbers 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. It is written consecutive triangular number. So consecutive means one after the other. So 1 plus 3. So that will give you 4. And you can see that 4 is square of 2. Then we add the next consecutive number. So 3 plus 6. So 3 plus 6 is 9. So you get 9 is 3 square. Then is 6 plus 10. 6 plus 10 is 16. This is 4 square. Then is 10 plus 15. So 10 plus 15 is 25. Which is 5 square. Again, yet another beautiful square pattern. Right? So when you add a pair of consecutive triangular numbers, we get square numbers. Right? Now let us see it through a picture. Now see the color code. Here you'll understand through color code. So what we have done, 1 is 1, we have left that. Then 1 plus 3. So you see 1, this is a triangular number and this has formed a triangle. The blue color code. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Now see here 3 plus 6. So 3 has also formed a triangle and 6 has also formed a triangle. 3 plus 6 is 9. It is forming a square. So 6, green 6, blue 10. So again it is forming 16, a square number. Then 10, green 10 and 15 blue together. When we add up, it makes a square beautiful pattern, that is 25. Question number 6. What happens when you start to add up powers of 2? Starting with 1. Okay. That is take 1, then 1 plus 2, then 1 plus 2 plus 4, plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8. Then add 1 to each of these numbers. What number do you get and why does this happen? So let us see first what are the powers of 2. Powers of 2 means 2 raised to 0. Anything raised to 0 is 1. Then 2 raised to 1 is 2. 2 square is 4. 2 cube is 8. So these are the powers of 2. 1, 2, 4, 8. Right? These numbers. Now how we have to add? We have to add them This is given 1, 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4. And then add 1 to each of them. So 1 is equal to 1. Then 1 plus 1 gives you 2. Then 1 plus 2 gives you 3. Then add 1. So you get 4. Right? Then 1 plus 2 plus 4, the third one. So you are getting 7 and then add 1 to it. So you get 8. Then 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8, this one. You get 15 and then you add 1. So you get 16. Then 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16 gives you 31. And then when you add 1 to it, you get 32, right? So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, they are all power of 2. So when we add the powers of 2 starting with 1 and then add 1 to it, you again get the powers of 2. Okay. Question number 7. What happens when you multiply the triangular numbers by 6 and then add 1? Which sequence you get, and can you explain it through a picture? So let us first recollect what are triangular numbers. Now this triangular numbers, square numbers, they are coming again and again. So you should have learnt it by now. So 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. These are the triangular numbers. So what is said, first you will multiply it by 6. So 1, first the triangular number is 1. So we multiply it by 6. 1 6 is 6 plus 1. So you get 7. Then second is 3. So 3 6 is 18 plus 1. So you get 19. Then third triangular number is 6. So 6 6 is 36 plus 1 gives you 37. Then 10 6 is 60. 60 plus 1 61. Right. Now what are these numbers? We have seen these numbers also earlier. They are hexagonal numbers. 7, 19, 37, 61. They are hexagonal numbers. Correct? Now the next question. What happens when you start to add up hexagonal numbers? That is 1, 1 plus 7, 1 plus 7 plus 19, 1 plus 7 plus 19 plus 37. What sequence you get? And can you explain it using a picture of a cube? So let us see. So first is 1. 1 is equal to 1. So 1 cube is 1. That's okay. Then 1 plus 7. You add, you get 8. Now what is 8 is 2 cube. Then you are adding the third hexagonal number. So 1 plus 7 plus 19, you are adding 27. 3 cube. How beautiful, right? Then first 4 hexagonal numbers. The sum is 64. 4 cube. Wow. And the first 5 hexagonal numbers, when you add, you get 125, which is 5 cube. Now, when we start to add up hexagonal numbers, we get cubes. Now let us see this through a picture. Just see this picture. This is a hexagonal number. And from this hexagonal numbers, when we are adding, we are getting a cube. These lines give you a 3D effect, right? So this you can understand better through this picture. Now the last question of this exercise, question number 9. You have to find out your own patterns or relation among them. You have learned a lot from table number 1, right? I'll give you one example, but then more examples you have to find. Okay, so let us see square numbers. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. So just see, square numbers are expressed as the sum of consecutive odd numbers. Just see the sequence. 1 is equal to 1. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. So we have learned odd numbers and we have learned square numbers. So relationship between odd numbers and square numbers is when you are adding the consecutive odd numbers, you get the square numbers. Correct? So this is one pattern which I have identified. Now you try to identify one more pattern or more such patterns like this. I hope you have understood and enjoyed this particular video, and keep watching my channel, subscribe it, and thank you.